Hello everyone, my name is Rose, and today we're talking about plants. I've been using lots of plants in different videos, and a lot of people are asking all about them. So I wanted to go ahead and do a little video for you guys, all you plant lovers out there, and showing you the different plants that I use, where I get them, and a little bit more information about them. So all these plants behind me right here and all the plants that I use in my videos are either vanilla Minecraft plants or they are plants from the Furniture Addon by XP Games. This Furniture Addon adds tons and tons of different types of furniture, not just plants, like there's so many. Let's see if I can show you. There we go. So many different things like bedroom sets and kitchen sets and different items, different wallpapers, and different blocks. But today we're going to focus on the plants because I've been using tons and tons of them to decorate different areas, and they really spruce the place up. So let's go ahead and go to my greenhouse and talk a little bit more about them. So all the different plants, I've put most of them in here, and we can kind of go through the different ones and how you can use them. There's also some different types of leaves and maybe some more gardening stuff. There's different shelves you can use. There's grow lamps, ropes, wind chimes. There's even some different paths that you can use that I think would look really good in like a garden. There's these small little wind wheels that spin around that look nice for decoration, and also some little pebbles that you can use for decorations as well. So first things first, how do you actually get the plants? So in this add-on, you get the plants by trading with the Wandering Trader. I think it's this guy. I think this one is from the Furniture Addon. Nope. Merchant? Merchant Spawn. Yeah, this guy. Alright, so he's called the Merchant in the creative menu. So this guy will spawn around your world periodically and you can trade with him. He will take emeralds for different types of items, including like different types of seeds, and like this right here, you can get your hands on small weed clusters, clover weeds, blue flower clusters, and grass weeds, and you'll just kind of have to wait over time for this guy to show up and you can trade with him. Once you get your hands on one of these different types of plants, it's very, very easy to duplicate them to have an unlimited supply. All you have to do is take the plant that you want and some bone meal, and one piece of bone meal will give you 8 of those plants. So it's really, really easy to just keep making a bunch of them and have tons and tons of different flowers to use for your garden. There's also different flower pots that you can use. There are, let's see, 6 of these types and 7 just normal size pots and 7 of the hanging variants. This is what all of the different pots look like. I put them all out here right now so you guys can see what they look like. These are without obviously flowers in them, but there's different types of colors and textures that you can use for your different flower pots. Hello, llama. So it's very, very nice to put your flowers in there, and that is the last of it. So let's go ahead and get to flower placing, because that is the fun part. So a lot of these flowers can be put in those special different pots, and even the vanilla flowers too. Like roses, hello, 2 tall flowers. This is a normal vanilla rose, can be put in these special flower pots. Isn't that awesome? We can finally put 2 tall flowers in flower pots. That's all I've ever wanted. But yeah, there they are right there. These special flowers from this add-on will not go into normal flower pots. So this is a normal vanilla flower pot. Nothing that I found will fit inside of those. And let's see. These 2 rows right here, these flowers will go inside of flower pots from the add-on. And then these different flowers and plants up here will not go in the flower pots. So there's only certain ones that will actually go inside there. So let's go ahead and see what they look like now. We'll go over each different type. And once again, you get all of these from the Wandering Furniture Trader. Sometimes people ask me if the flowers spawn naturally around your world, and the answer is no. These flowers do not spawn naturally. The only one to get them is from the Merchant Trader. But we have the Maiden hair fern. That one can go ahead and fit in the flower pot. It can fit in this type, and this one. All these plants that I'm showing you right now will fit in any type of flower pot available, except the normal vanilla one. My personal favorite is the succulent. This one looks so cool in hanging flower pots because there's like the little hanging bit that kind of hangs out right there. But this one can be fit there. And I like that 2 different types of plants can fit in the same flower box. I think that is a very nice touch. And then we have the tall fern, which is very nice to use, especially in like spruce areas. That could fit there and there. And it'll also fit in the hanging pot. We have the bushes, which can also fit in those too. I was a little bit surprised that these ones could fit inside the pots, but it's very nice to have for decoration purposes. And next we have the monstera, which looks really good in the pots as well. And once again, yeah, all the different types. We have the sword fern. That one looks really nice. We have the philandron. I'm so sorry, I'm really bad at pronouncing words. But these guys obviously can fit in all these different pots like so. And then up to the next row, which is very nice. These ones are more like, I guess, the flowery types to put inside of the flower pots. So we have the butterflower clusters. Very cute. And then you can always click them out and it doesn't break the pot, so you can go ahead and add different things to them. That's what that little cutie looks like in there. We have the blue clusters, which are very short. They're very good for like ground covering, in my opinion, kind of like the cherry petals from vanilla. That's kind of what they look like. And all these flowers that I'm showing you right now can be placed on like grass and dirt. So that is very nice. And then we got like a theme going on here. So those were the blue ones, and then we have the orange butterfly milkweed. And then these ones are very similar to the blue ones. So we got blue, white, yellow, and red. All these low little plants that look very, very nice. And also look very cute inside of the flower pots. And then we have the blazing star flower that you can go ahead and place as well, which also looks very nice. I will say that there's something kind of weird that I noticed with this add-on, because I've had this add-on since it came out, and there is a plant that I have in my world over here that is from this add-on. It's called the foxglove. When you right click it, it just has like the name, but I can still place it if I can like right click it in my world, but it no longer shows up. So I don't know if they removed that plant from the game and I just have it because my world is old and I used it when it first came out. But right now there's no foxgloves in the creative menu, but they still exist in my world because I got them when they were there. Also, here's the little pinwheels I can show you. Oh, I'm in creative, I forgot. But these cute little wheels that you can place that I think look really nice in the garden areas. All of these ones, like these ones right here, they can all be placed on the grass as well, which I use a lot of those for my different decorations. So like, you can be on the grass, you can get grassified, all these different ones right here. All the ones that I just showed you will do that. So let's go ahead and move on to the plants that will not go into the flower pots, that will only be able to be placed on dirt or grass. So these 2 rows right here will not go into the flower pots, but you can put them on different grasses. So let's go ahead and get all these right now, excluding the shelf fungus that can only be placed on the sides of blocks, and it needs to be a log. So this is a stripped cherry log. They can go ahead and be placed on that, which is very nice for decoration purposes. I really like using these around. So that has been the shelf fungus. And then, I guess since we're speaking about fungus, these are the little mushrooms that come in the add-on. I think they're very cute. I really like them. But unfortunately, like I said before, none of these ones will be placeable in the flower pots. I get a lot of questions about cattails, and the cattails I get are from XP Games. These ones right here are very nice and they look really, really good around the outside areas, like around ponds and different things like that. Very, very nice to have for decoration purposes. And another one is the fallen leaves. I love using these like on paths. These ones will actually be placed on any type of block. It doesn't have to be dirt, so you can kind of just roam around and place these. And I think these ones can actually be crafted with leaves, unlike the other flowers. So if you get just like some oak leaves in your inventory, we should be able to craft some of those. So right here, the recipe for the leaves are just one oak leaf, and you can make one fallen leaf. It's very, very nice. I really like using these for decorations. And then I think there is the pile too that you can craft with 4 of the different oak leaves to craft a pile of leaves. That I also like using these a lot too. I'll show you what they kind of look like that. Very nice. It's perfect for fall, y'all. Fall, y'all, it's coming. We need to have fallen leaves on the ground, y'all. Get ready. Alright, let's see. We did the mushrooms, the cattail, and the fallen leaves. So let's do the rest of these ground covering. And I do want to see and test what actually we can use this on. Because I know you can use it on grass and dirt. Let's see if you can use it on, let's see, coarse dirt. We'll get dirt. We'll try rooted dirt. We'll try wet dirt. Let's try moss as well, because I'm not sure if these can be placed on all of these different things, but let's go ahead and see. Right now we're testing. We're being scientists and we're testing it out. So let's place this here. So we have a nice row of different things to try to put items on. So let's see. Things will go on moss. Things will go on the wet dirt. Things will go on the rooted dirt. Things will go on dirt. And items will go on coarse dirt and grass. So that is very nice to know that all of these different ground coverings will go on all these different types of blocks to use. We also have clover weeds, which are very nice to use for decorations. I like using these for different zoo exhibits and animal exhibits. I find these are very, very nice. No pots, but that's okay. I think they're more of like ground coverings anyways, but very nice. I love using these for decoration purposes. And the small azalea tree looks like this. It's very, very nice. I definitely love using this around my world for different builds. And we can hop over it, but we cannot walk through it. And then we also have these too, which ivy is very nice. I love using ivy around my worlds to be laying on different walls and things. Next up, let's talk about the cactus. And the cactus can be placed, I think all of them can be placed in the flower pot, so I guess there were a couple more items that can be placed. We have the blooming cactus, so it looks really nice, and no, you won't take damage from this. Neither will any mobs, so this is like a safe option to do for your zoo exhibits and animal areas, because no one will take damage. Here is the round cactus, like so, and then we have the small cactus, like that. And these can also be placed on the dirt. And I found that they can also, let's see, let's test sand. I think they can, yeah, you can place them on sand as well. But like this blazing star cannot be placed on sand, so the cactus are special in that way, that they can be either placed on dirt or sand. Let's see if the cacti, excuse me, can be placed on. Alright, so it can be placed on these. Let's see, but it cannot be placed on the moss for the cactus, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like none of the cactuses can be placed on moss, but they can be placed on these other different types of dirt and be placed on sand and be placed in the different flower pots. So I guess this is the most versatile plants right here, these 3 cactuses. Next, let's take a look at all the different types of leaves. These leaves are treated from the watering trader. They don't come from like the trees, but you can make your own custom trees in different areas with all these different leaves. And I have them on here. They have two different types, but I did find that the full leaves, whenever you update the blocks around it, it'll turn to just the normal leaves. So this is what the normal dogweed looks like. And this is the full leaf, like so. But if you update a block around it, it will immediately change it back into a normal leaf. I don't know if that was intended or if that is a bug, but just something to note for decoration purposes. I wouldn't really count on using the full leaves as decorations right now until they make some changes on that. But there are full leaves for each of the different types. And let's go ahead and take a look at all of these leaves right now. And I forgot. There is the wisteria leaves. So we have the dogwood, we have willow leaves, we have golden chain leaves, orange acacia leaves, yellow birch, and wisteria leaves. And there are two special hanging plant type of things. These are the hanging golden chain leaves. And there is the bottom part of that too. So they kind of demonstrated them right there. But you can go ahead and hang these on different items and place them like that. And then these are like the little tips of them, I guess, which could be very nice for decoration. I did notice there's a little bit of like flickering in these leaves a little bit, if you can see on the top one. But let's go ahead and do this one as well. You can make your own custom length hangy little bits. And that looks really cool and whimsical and magical for all of your gardening areas. And let's look at some of the furniture items that I think will very much fit like a garden theme, since we're talking about plants and gardens today. There are these little pebbles that are an XP Games Furniture Addon that I love so much and I use all the time. There also is the mossy pebble variant. We have the wooden pathways, and these ones are craftable. You'll find the recipe in the crafting table. And then we also have the brick paths that we can use and the stone paths as well, which look very nice and I think fit the garden theme, even though there's tons and tons of other furniture. Like these fences are from the furniture add-on. Maybe I'll do a different video showing off more of the furniture, but like these fence gates, these tables, these umbrellas. Over here, this special wallpaper is from the furniture add-on. And also all of these placeable crops are also from the furniture add-on, and I guess they're plants. So placeable tomato, we have placeable cabbage, we have placeable bell peppers, we have placeable eggplants, we have placeable salad, we have placeable grilled eggplant, and we have placeable grilled corn, and oh, excuse me. And we have placeable chili pepper and placeable corn, and there's tons and tons of other placeable items too from the furniture add-on by XP Games, like placeable cooked chicken, placeable bows, placeable soup, placeable totems. We have placeable salmon, placeable cookies, placeable potatoes, placeable pumpkin pie, placeable compass. There's just like so many different things that are so cool for decorating. And then I guess in the theme of plants, we can go over, there are different crops in this add-on that can be traded from the merchant that we saw earlier. So you can get different seeds and plant these. So we have cabbage, tomato, eggplant, corn, and bell peppers. Those are all the seeds currently in the furniture add-on that you can use. You can eat those items and you can make these placeable items with them. So that is very cool. And I do want to talk about lily pads too, because those are very nice as well. There are a couple of different types of lily pads that we can get. We have the small cluster lily pad, we have the pink lotus, the white lotus, and the purple lotus. I love using these in any water areas, but you can go ahead and place them on top of the water and you can walk on top of them just like normal lily pads. And here are the pink ones. And ooh, is there a little bit of a texture bug maybe? The water's still there. That's interesting. Let's go out here where there's more water so that we can place different things. Yeah, okay. So it's not happening out here when there's more space. But you can place tons and tons of beautiful looking lily pads around your world, which I think is absolutely amazing. And you can make more of them with the bone meal recipe like I showed you. So that is very nice. So that has been, I think, most of them, if not all of the different plants in the furniture add-on. Like I said, there's so many other different types of furniture. Maybe I'll do some different theme videos on all those, but I wanted to show you guys the plants because I know a lot of people have been asking about them, and I want to give the plant lovers and plant parents some love as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was very helpful for you. I will have another video on the screen right now in case you're interested in watching some more. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you later. Bye!